Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. One second. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to open up to Spirit. Welcome in your guides and mine. This is going to be collective reading for my collective here. The first card we have out from the Beautiful Creatures Tarot is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, looking at your progress. What's our challenge card here, please? Ten of Cups, looking at your commitment. It says commitment on this card. Ten of Cups is about emotional. Yeah, it can be a marriage card too, the Ten of Cups, I suppose. Isn't that it? Yeah, and they're talking about commitment here. So the challenge being your commitment, that you're reluctant to commit to something, maybe. Even though you've been working hard on it. Okay, we clarify all of these cards, of course. Why is there back to front cards in this deck, you guys? I might just give them a shuffle up, see what's happening here. Okay, doesn't look like there's any more. Sorry about that. I'll give them a quick shuffle. Got the feeling of defeat there. That's what you need to focus on. Five of Swords, feeling regret, feeling a bit defeated. In the recent past, what have we got? Pisces, or did I just say Pisces? I should be saying collective. Five of Pentacles, poverty. There's a lot of lack mindset here. What could this be, you guys? This energy, I'm doing channeling information for you on a collective basis here, so I'm not focusing on anything in particular, you guys. Let's see what we've got for your energy surrounding you at this time. Is justice. Lovely. Is being fair, maybe coming into balance at this time. These are heavy cards, you guys. Is there a heaviness around you guys at the moment? Got the Two of Pentacles, which is often choice, balance. It says flexibility there, that's coming towards you. Let's get guidance from Spirit, please, Spirit. Queen of Wands, determination, they're saying here, which is, Queen of Wands is very determined energy, very confident, very, she's used her discernment and she knows where she wants to go and what she wants to do. This is what guidance from Spirit looks like at this time. Let's have a look. What have we got for our immediate surroundings, environment, energies around you at this time, collective? Let's see, Spirit, could you tell us what the energy around us looks like at the moment? Nine of Pentacles. It says rewards. Nine of Pentacles is that, isn't it? It's that feeling of sense of achievement, sense of stability, sense of security. This is wonderful. Next card we have here, the Nine of Wands, is about, they're saying stamina here. Nine of Wands can often look like the wounded warrior sort of an image, it's carrying too much of a load, really, isn't it? Too many burdens for too long. Wow, collective, this is a lot. That's in your hopes or fears. So you're worried, are you worried at the moment about, troubles that you've been going through for a long time? You've got the Eight of Wands there as well. That's your wounded warrior, I think. Seven of Swords then is about hidden things that are hidden. This is your potential outcome. Treachery. So what is this negativity? Ooh-wee, I don't know. Look at this. She's got a biohazard mask on her face. I mean to say, there's a lot of fives here. Well, two fives at the moment. We've got two nines as well. Okay, guys, let's try and get some clarifications here for you. Where do we go for clarification today for this collective reading? Let me see. Oh yeah, I know what to do. We'll use this one. I just have to give it a shuffle up. Okay, guys, bear with me. I will get more clarification now once I shuffle up these cards for you. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please bring us through messages of guidance for the collective today on this general reading. And oversee this active divination to bring through messages of love and light at this time. Please and thank you. Okay, guys, let's have a look. See what Spirit has for you today. Ten of Cups again on the bottom of the deck there. That's your challenge. Okay, we'll clarify these, yeah, and we'll see can we get a bit more clear on this message, to be fair. Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, please, Spirit. What have we got for the Seven of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups? Please and thank you. Got the Tower. There is a Tower. This is going to break things up for you. You're going through a tower at the very moment, whether or not you realize it. Seven of Pentacles. You know, it's seeing the fruits of your labor, or seeing all that you've invested, and you're finally getting to bear the fruit of whatever it was that you were putting your energies into, collective. And feeling, you know, it says contentment. Did I say commitment earlier? I did. The feeling of contentment. So you're not content. You're not being content with what you've invested in here, is what it looks like. And that this is actually a tower moment for you. Things are, you know, in the process of breaking apart. I feel like, you know, just it's like throwing all the energies up in the air to see where everything lands. It needs this scattering of, or breaking of, a sort of attention is what I feel here. And that tower moment has happened. Like the lightning is striking the top of that tower there, and this is literally the universe is intervening. Whatever this stuck feeling that you have here with these two energies, you know, you're making progress. You feel like you're, you know, putting all your energy where you think it should go, and then you're still feeling discontented. But maybe this is good, Tower, in that it's coming to shake things up in a positive way, to kind of make you snap out of this feeling of discontent, as I said. And that would be a very positive thing to happen, that, you know, you're getting this sort of renewal of energy from the universe, I feel like, or from, you know, your immediate surrounds. As in, you know, say you go for a big swim in the sea and you hadn't been swimming in the ocean in years, and you know that kind of reset energy you can get from that shock of cold water. Or sometimes people say, even if they're not near the sea, to run their head under a cold shower for 60 seconds, is it? Wim Hof, I think, comes to mind there. He would have been a very, you know, a champion of that thing of having an ocean swim every day, or doing that cold shock therapy, just to dispel the stagnant energies around you. And I think that might be kind of what's happening here at the moment. It might feel like a refreshing rush of energy, of things that have been stagnant being released. So this is really, really good in that regard. What you need to focus on is Five of Swords. I want to get a card to clarify that anyway, and we'll see what's going on there for you, collective. Okay, Five of Swords, please, and what we need to focus on. There's the Ten of Cups. This is turning your Ten of Cups around. feeling content. So, like, going from that feeling, the tower crashing down and dispelling all the stagnancy, it's going to be, you could be putting conflict behind you as well. I noticed the Five of Swords under your deck there. And I never referred either to this Eight of Wands that we have at the back of this deck, which is messages coming in. This is going to be supporting you because it is at the bottom of the first deck on the spread. And I feel like these messages coming towards you, or people coming towards you, or gestures of some kind. There's kindness in this, you know, and this is also a source of infinite sort of support that you have. So it might be your connection with spirit here, or tapping into yourself and your own kindnesses towards yourself. That can be in the form of self-care there. All right, so we'll come back to this. I'm sorry I'm so back and forth. Just to notice the Five of Swords on the back of the deck there, and we have the Five of Swords and what you need to focus on. So this is a repeating message. Spirit are quite adamant that you look at what it is. Where do you feel there's competition in your life? You can see this girl here, and she is painting all the white roses or the grey roses red. She's painting colour into her life. And it's that feeling overwhelmed there that I was saying, you know, not content with what you're doing, needing to persevere with that. I think I might read that card for you from that deck as well. But according to this spread, it's what you need to focus on is the Five of Swords, and that's been defined as defeat in this case. Five of Swords is usually a competitive energy. There's tension. There's, you know, people gossiping often is the thing as well. And you're feeling defeated, maybe overwhelmed by the gossip. And it being clarified there by the Nine. I didn't say Ten of Cups. I did. It's the Nine of Cups, in fact, that are here. You need to focus on that feeling of independence here. That you're not dependent, actually. That's what it is. Look at that. You know, other people's opinions don't should not hold so much weight for you, collective, that you feel, you know, you're building yourself up, but you're filling your 9 cups, being very proud of where you sit with all you've done. And that came through as well with your Seven of Pentacles at the beginning, you know, and very much so you should be proud of all you've done. The work that you've put in here, collective, has been, you know, really inspiring. And don't let the naysayers get you down, is what I feel here is the thing. Maybe have a look at people that are pulling from your energy, you know, that they're likely to be talking behind your back. That's what gossip kind of energy there I'm feeling. And maybe others that just do not support your dreams is what I get for this an awful lot. But I'll look up the Five of Swords there for you. Until I just get the guidebook for the beautiful creatures, and we'll find our Five of Swords. Bear with me now, we see. Swords. So swords are always our thoughts, words, you know. 105, let's see. Five of Swords. So the key word, defeat. In a reading, this card represents being defeated based on dishonor. Be cautious with other people who will try to humiliate you. You've lost a battle and it's time for you to resign and accept your loss. If you feel overpowered or dominated by someone, it's best that you remove yourself from this competition. That's what I was saying. You're prone to being a victim of humiliation. Read between the lines and be aware of who you're dealing with. You may find some conspiring against you. That's exactly what I was saying. Okay, you guys, we'll continue on though. I hope you got the message there and you understand if it makes sense to you. I hope it makes sense what I said there. Self-care, and, you know, be gone with the naysayers and reassess your surroundings. You know, who are your proper, you know, who really is cheering you on, you know, and who's pulling away from your energy. So Five of Pentacles talks about poverty here in your recent past, and it's good it's in your recent past because it's not now. This is now and this is the future. Five of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Can we clarify the Five of Pentacles for our collective today, please? I love this. It's like, I feel like we're on a quest, a discovery here. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, guys. This is very good. So wherever it was you were feeling kind of left out in the cold, that's the Five of Pentacles energy, a feeling of lack. You can see this person here feels they need to try and protect themselves from their environment because it's so negative, the pollution, as they say. And that been clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. I can see here this person is really proud and very comfortable, you know, in their own skin. Pentacles are about your foundation. It can also be about time. You know, the Nine Pentacles could mean you're 9 years sort of feeling this poverty mindset has been overwhelming you and maybe even threatening your life with the biohazard imagery here. And this is in your past. You're leaving this behind. You know, that feeling of no matter what you do, it's never enough. So yeah, I'm thinking that you know your kingdom of stability and security actually lies within you, and no matter what work you've put in before, it's never been in vain. And it's been definitely worthwhile in the sense that it's given you a sense of grounding and stability within your own heart, within yourself. And you know that's absolutely beautiful energy to see. You know, no matter what's been going on around you and whatever this poverty mindset has been between these two cards here, there's an enormous feeling coming over me. I'm getting very upset actually. um just, you know, that you've not been supported and the people have been trying to hold you back really, and you never ever stopped. This is what you need to be so proud of, the fact you never stop pouring into your own cup, to feel that you're worthy and deserving in this life, no matter what horrors have been in your environment. So you should be so proud. I know I am. I'm really like bubbling over here now, and I'm so sorry if you can't make out what I'm saying. But we do have another um difficult card here in the Nine of Swords. This has been keeping you up at night. You've been keeping the show on the road, very much so. But you know, we can only do so much sometimes, and you do need to give yourself a bit of time here to heal. I'm feeling, you know, there's a lot of heaviness here. But I think the universe is helping with you to dispel all of this in the past and move on to where things are a bit more balanced and nurturing for you. You know, there's rewards, determination here, stamina. It's like you're being rewarded for all of this. All the pain you've gone through, to be honest. It's really heavy, really hard going. I can absolutely empathize. Wow, you guys, it's such an intense reading. Very, very, very powerful. Ooh. Somebody needed to hear these messages today anyway, and I hope it gives you some kind of comfort, relief, and hope. I'd never been affected like this by a reading before, I have to say. It's quite astounding. The Justice card is clarified here by the Hierophant. So this could be a spiritual leader. It's often the case with the Hierophant. And it could be somebody in, you know, either political or a spiritual leadership position. The Justice card is talking about equality here, which is exactly what I've been saying, things about fairness. You know, justice does depict the scales. It's a card of Libra. Things being balanced, you know. This is the energy supporting you at this time, and I feel like the Hierophant is also talking about balance, you know, and things being equal and fair. So this is like a double message here from Spirit in this reading, to rest assured at your foundation here you have got so much spiritual support that things will be made just again for you, and that there's, you know, if you have spiritual practices, I don't know if it's meditation, religion, whatever it is that you find a little bit of support from, I think you need to lean into that because it's very much here for you at this time, regardless of whether or not you're very religious, you know. Um, and I think you need to know that, you know, that support is there for you, and it's going to hold you regardless, you know. You're being carried, at last, you're being carried from the 10 of Swords at the back of the deck here, like putting up with way too much, either consciously or unconsciously, I have to say, you know. It's time to take them knives out and get back up. Get up. This is not the end of your story. That's just beautiful. You guys. Whew. How will I ever get to finish this reading? So overbearing. Not overbearing, but over... Sorry, because my words are just so mincemeat today. Overwhelming. That's the word I was after. God. 2 of Pentacles, please, and I'll stop blubbering. It's blowing me away, this. That is your 9 of Swords, and there's 4 swords there at the back of the deck, which is about recovery and renewal, and this is what I've been talking about. So the 2 of Pentacles is defined here as flexibility, and this person here is balancing things. I often think it's about juggling, you know, the we'll say the 5D with the 3D, this 2 of Pentacles, if you think about the imagery on the rider weight, you know. So yeah, finding balance, you know, trying to juggle your spiritual and physical life here is what's going on in the near future. And I think that that's going to be a thing. It'll be something that's coming towards you in this position. Of course, sleepless nights is a challenge here, obviously, and we don't want sleepless nights anymore. But this will bring about the end of this, is what I feel, because that 9 is so the end of that. I mean, you've had it with all of that torture, you know. And this 2 of Pentacles is saying that, you know, you're going to have to be a bit maybe more flexible in your attitude towards how much energy you pour into your real life stuff and your maybe self-healing stuff. And that's what is kind of being confirmed here by your 4 of Swords, which is very much about healing yourself at this time. So this is good advice, you know. It's an opportunity to let all of this go. It's wonderful, wonderful collective. I love this for you. Got the Emperor here, just clarifier, Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is very much a doer. She's, you know, really determined. It's fire energy, card of Aries. Is it Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries? That might be somebody in your life at the moment. And the Emperor then is somebody in authority again. It could be a person in religious authority, no more than this Hierophant here. But I feel like, you know, it's male or female as well, by the way, you guys. Of course, these come through as queens and kings and emperors and knights and all the rest of it, but you must always flip the energies where they go. They could be females in your life rather than males. It might be an empress that you have in your life. It could be you embodying this, but this is guidance from spirit here in this position on our spread. The Queen of Wands, be determined, and you will reach this emperor status or empress status. Queen of Wands is, you know, very, very powerful. She can create anything she wants in this life. She does have the world in her hands, you know, in many tarots, that's what it looks like. This Emperor energy, actually, that could be the world in his hands there, and his spiritual life in his other hand. Being a master, though, of this, and he's kind of got the side eye there going on, looking over at this Queen of Wands, like he wants to support her. So this could be an empress and this could be a king, of course, either way. Gorgeous, you guys. This is very good. Like, advice from spirit. I feel like there's somebody here that can help you in your own circle, and even you know, embodying this Queen of Wands energy yourself, that, you know, feeding that determination within yourself. I think that this is it. It's like the last stages. The tower has fallen, you guys. Don't you fall with it, is what I'm feeling here. Is what I'm hearing from spirit. Thank you so much, spirit. You will not fall with this tower. This tower is here for you. Thank you so much, spirit. My head is starting to bang with the tension here, and it's like equally tension and release, if you know what I mean. It's overwhelming. That's the word again. 9 of Pentacles here then is in your supporting environment. And this is like a feeling of home. Like the pentacles are all about stability and security and feeling, you know, at home in your own home. This is marked up as rewards. This is gorgeous. You can see the fruits of your labor coming to bloom. This is great. There's the King of Wands, you know, and he's looking towards your Queen of Wands there. So you might have somebody very connected to you. You might all be fire energies as well that are in this reading, because they're the kind of majors in the fire arcana. Nine of Pentacles clarified by the King of Wands. This person can, you know, will feels like that they're around and they're aware of what work that you've put in. And that these rewards, you're going to start to see them for yourself, even if you've only been invested in your own home and your own little space and your own kind of sanctuary, whatever that means for you internally or, you know, externally. It could be a room in your house, it could be just, you know, you go to this beautiful place that you love on a regular for a treat for yourself, because it is about rewards this time. And that's the energy that's surrounding you at the moment. And it's quite nurturing. Think about the Nine of Pentacles. It's, you know, feeding into something like, you know, doing the garden here, like this one here is another Nine of Pentacles. In fact, you know, you can see she's really fed all these crops and she's starting to see the fruit coming on them. Literally, the berries are there. So this is quite nurturing. And the King of Wands is also a nurturing energy in this regard. It's feeding your soul with enthusiasm and, you know, love for life. I love that. Wow, you guys, this is amazing. We've got the Nine of Wands there, and it speaks to stamina on this card. So that's your hopes or fears. Let's have a look and see what does Spirit have to say to clarify our Nine of Wands today for you. Thank you, Spirit. You must comment down below if this resonates with you guys, because as I said before, I'm not long on this channel and I've only just started like 4 or 5 weeks ago now. I'm very new to this, to YouTube for doing readings, and I'd love to get your feedback, and I love reading your comments as always. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring your notification bell there to get told when I'm coming on again to give you more guidance with Spirit. Nine of Wands. This is often, you know, overloaded with responsibilities. You have too many things to do, feeling way overburdened. And it's been clarified by the King of Cups and the Judgment card. The universe is calling judgment on this, is what I feel. These people are, this is like an awakening for you. Look at these people are being awoken from their graves, and Spirit is blowing the trumpet here of it's time to wake up. And this so goes with our message from the beginning. It's time to wake up. Wake up to everything you've been doing. King of Cups then is a Piscean energy here, and it's really, you know, having complete control and over your emotions, being emotionally centered, totally together, you know. And this is exactly what seems to be going on. It's in your hopes and fears position, and I just feel like you're coming out of this Nine of Wands overburdened, and you're going to be stepping into this emotional stability. Look at the Prince there, tells me how stable this person feels. And the universe is blowing the trumpet here and said, enough. It's time you got back into your power, boy or girl, man or woman. Seven of Swords is your potential outcome here, which is, it speaks to treachery on this card. And this is your potential outcome. I'll just get a card to clarify that first of all. Or will I read? I'll read it. Seven of Swords, treachery. Because I feel like Wands, Cups, Swords. Great. Seven of Swords. I won't trust anyone anymore. Everyone that I've trusted has lied and betrayed me. Enough is enough. That's Just crazy. In a reading, this card represents enemies and betrayals of all kinds. Something of sentimental or physical value is being stolen from you. You may have to keep an eye on those around you. Take into consideration that not everybody is trustworthy. You are being or bound to become a victim of backstabbing by someone close to you. Caution is deeply advised. You may need to use harmless tricks to get what you want. Interesting. Wow. So come away from those people who inflict doubt and fear on you at this time is the advice on this being your potential outcome, but we have to get our clarifier yet. Okay, Spirit, can we have a card to clarify our Seven of Swords here, please? What am I getting straight away is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. Battery just died. I'm so sorry. We were saying we have here the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about slow and steady wins the race and slow progress. Looking after a seed of an idea that you have at this time. I might just get one more card to clarify this Seven of Swords here. Please give us one card to clarify our Seven of Swords for our collective here, please, Spirit. There we have it. Seven of Swords has been clarified by the Seven of Swords. I mean, this couldn't be any more clear, you guys. Woo-wee. It's double confirmation. You've got to get rid of these negative energies out of your life, folks. Who is conspiring against you? I think this clarifier here is telling you, you know, you can make a plan for this. This can definitely be something you can overcome, you guys. Where's this treachery? Who can you not trust? Knight of Pentacles is somebody, you know, male or female again, of course. It's someone giving you an offer of a tangible, something in the 3D, you know, maybe an offer of security. And maybe you, I don't know, partnering up with this person. You need to take your pentacle and invest it somewhere else other than with this Seven of Swords energies that you've got, because you really have an awful lot to give, you guys. And very gradually you're going to get there. You got to give yourselves some time here, folks. Just give yourselves time. You got to heal yourselves. In the recent past, you've had this Nine of Pentacles energy about you, and that's you. You know, you can do anything you want, you guys. Advice from Spirit in general in this reading has been focus on this Nine of Cups. Admit defeat in whatever it is that you have to admit defeat in. It could be involving some shadow work here for you guys, and I don't envy you. It's a lot of dark night of the soul stuff is coming through here. You could be just in the throes of that, and that might actually be the overall thing of this whole reading, is that this is a tower that you were going through, and it's actually you were doing this whole tower moment. And having to draw a line under those things that don't serve you anymore. Quite literally, you're going to have to do some weeding, some gardening, tune into your spiritual practices, grab the people that you really feel supported by, and try and cut ties, as they say, with those that pull you down, because you are just like a helium balloon. You're trying to soar into the sky, and there's so much stuff there that's holding you down. I feel like the universe is really, really here to support you with this Hierophant, the Justice, as I said, Judgment card. Like, tap into yourself, get into your internal compass, tune into your heart, however you may do that for yourself. I find myself, meditation is great. Listen to your higher selves and look back at your original plan for your life. This is not what you want at all. This living in victimhood, you know, it's not your story. No way. I have an emperor on the table here, you guys. I've got wands all over the place. These people are doers. They are leaders. You've got an emperor leader, a hierophant leader. Like, you are the leaders. This is where it comes from. The hard work. You've been doing so much of it. I want to get you an oracle card. Okay, I'm going to get you. Let me see what we do. A moonology card today. If I cry again, I'm just going to have to say it. I'm just going to have to cry, I guess. No, you guys, thanks for staying with me for this. See, the Starseed Oracle is actually calling to me there as well. I might get one of those for you too. But you need to look within, as they say, all the answers are within you. And I know people hate hearing patience is a virtue. You know, it'll come in time. All you have to do is wait. Look within. It's like everyone is sick of the cliches. Me especially. Have patience with yourselves. That often works for me. Just, you know, be kind, compassionate. Be good to yourself. Pour to your own cup, as they say, so you can pour into another. This is your card, isn't it, guys? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. The back of the deck is meditation, contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Right, I'm going to get the look at the bigger picture for you there. Full moon in Sagittarius, because there was so much fire energy in this reading. I'm thinking you're probably fire signs. New moon in Pisces, so okay, full moon in Sagittarius. I think this might be the more helpful one. Page 84. I'm sorry now this has taken such a long time to do this reading, but hopefully you get something from it. If you're here, as I always say, if you're here, you clicked on it, there's something here for you. Okay, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over minute over minute details can be counterproductive, or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't yet exactly have what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. This was a challenge for me, you guys. Uncertainty and trust. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you, and I think it is doing that for you. Attuned to the moon. Take time out for a mini break or adventure. Additional meanings for this card. The situation may have come around because you've been distracted. It could be confident without being overconfident to win the day. It could mean, have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. And it can also mean find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. That's also something I do. Frequently, I speak too much. The teaching. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. I do need that reminder too sometimes, folks. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. I'm going to get the message as well for meditate and contemplate, because I think you guys need support at this time. Would you please reach out for help, get professional help if you need to? I mean, I'm not here to tell you to get professional help. I'm here just to channel energies for entertainment, but this is a struggling. I can feel the struggle within you guys, and I'm just very worried, you know. Don't be afraid to reach out for help to those that are around you, or, you know, anywhere you can find the resources. I really think you need it. Meditation contemplate new moon in Pisces. There's a new moon energy actually coming soon. Is it today? New moon in Pisces. Could be today. Where are we today? The 19th. There we go. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. If all that sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and a new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last ditch chance to make your dreams come true. You guys, if it's a new moon today, which I really do think it is, make your new moon wishes, write them down and send them off to the ether. You can burn them, you can soak them in water, whatever you do. Stand outside and look up at that moon that you can't see. You know, make a wish. I love you all. Till next time. Namaste.